Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we are diving into something that sounds scary, but I promise you it's gonna be super fun. We are talking about Java hook concepts like classes, methods, inheritance, and loops. With some real life funny examples, let's turn you into an hook ninja. So first we'll discuss about class and objects. So here the funny thing is let's take an example like think of a class as a recipe and an object as the dish you cook from it. The class is pizza and the objects are margarita pizza or pepperoni pizza. Like that. Okay, let's get started. So here we have a class named animal. Let's create one more class named dog. So in this dog, let's create a method named method. Method named card work. Let's say for this method, let's take the name name variable. Let's create a name variable. Then let's concatenate name plus sales of okay. So this and in animal class. Let's see what is there. Yeah. Since it's a non-static, let's remove static and let's for now we'll discuss only the static methods, non-static methods. And now let's create a now we have animal class here. Let's create the main method. So in this class, let's create an object. Let's create a new object using the dog class. Let's name that variable as dog1 and we create a reference of that same dog class. And now we can call the bark method using this reference variable. Now we can set the value for the dog, which is Charlie. Then now we can call the name bark. Now let's see. Those were typos. Let's run. Let's see what we get. Oh yeah, now here you can see Charlie says woof. Oh, I think I haven't given space. Give some space. Now run it again. Now you can see Charlie says oof. So here, let's take a example like method is like your mom's do the dishes function. Like you just call it when you are feeling guilty. See, like let's take this method. Like wash dishes, we can mention wash dishes. So this is and the method groups related code. So do the dishes method contains an action like printing a message. You can call it you when you want this action to be executed. And then inheritance. So if a human class, animal class, so the animal inherits from, so the dog inherits from, so we can use this extend keyword and they can inherit the animal class, and we can call any methods, and we can call any methods from this animal like let's say hello from my class. So here, so we can just call that method without any instantiation or any creating any object. We can just call that method. So here now we can just call this method. Okay, let's inherit. Let's inherit the dog. Let's call a method from dog like a bar. So since it's a non-static, we can call in the static method. So just make it as a static now. Run it. Get says
Let's move on to the next topic, which is while loop. So here let's take an example for if your mom tells you to clean your room every day, like until it's clean, that while loop will executing. It will keep on executing. So let's take a variable. So let's take a variable room is clean, which is a boolean data type. So initially we have set it to false. So and now we are using a while loop. So when not false, so this variable is false. So when it's not false means it will be true. So it will enter the loop and it will print this cleaning. So once we are done with the cleaning, we are setting the is room clean variable to true. So now again, when the loop goes for the second iteration, not true becomes false. So this loop ends here. And yeah, the while loop runs like as long as the condition is true, and once the room is clean it stops. Okay, now let's discuss this for loop. Okay, now here let's initialize a variable I of integer data type. We'll initialize to 1, and we set the condition that I should be less than or equals to 5, and we'll increment the value by 1 in every iteration. And if we print the value in every iteration, it will here in this loop it will print 5 times from like a punchline. So it will print the values like 5 times, like punchline 1 to punchline 5 it will print. And it's great when you know how many times to repeat something, like, right? Let's try to execute these both loops. Let's run run and see. Here you can see, so the first one is for the while loop, which is cleaning, and the second one is for loop. It printed till five values we have initiated for one. So it started printing from one and it ended at five. And you have just learned the basics of OOP with fun and relatable examples. So we looked at classes, objects, methods, inheritance, and loops. If you like this fun breakdown of Java OOP, hit that like button and subscribe for more tech with a twist. Next up, we are tackling constructors. So they sound like a Marvel villain, but they're not.